You're going to hear me talk about the recoupling first because I recorded this last night. And then at the end, I will give my opinion about tonight's episode. What's up, my Vina loves? It's Miss Vina D coming to you all from Vina Team and No Filters. I just watched the recoupling of Love Island USA Season 5, and I am so proud of KK. I said this in my last video that I did on them. For those of you who missed that video, if you click the very first link in the description below, you can watch that video. I'm proud of her because I said in that video, listen, I get it. You want to come back in the house with someone. You don't want to risk being single and being sent home and not making the connection. However, please don't bring this man back and drag him along if you know you don't have feelings for him and you know you are only reacting based on what you saw on that video, okay? Don't play with his feelings the same way how you do not want the canon, okay? You don't want him to play with your heart. Don't play with the guy in Casa heart if you're not feeling him. I respect her so much more for coming back single, because a lot of times people will react that way. They will bring someone back and use that person as a pawn in their game, okay? And I'm glad that she did not play with old boy from Casa, because he was serious about her, well, based on what he showed, okay? So I'm glad that she did that. Respect her on so many levels. She came in there. She told him about himself. And so we shall see how long she sticks to that, okay? Because she keeps screaming, so tired, this, whatever. She's beyond tired at this point, okay? She went in a hideaway. She had her moment and she can't let it go. And you all know that I explained the reason why she's behaving this way in the last video. So if you missed it, go ahead and watch it. I also said in that video that the girls told Cassie that it wasn't Leo that slept with the new girl, even though Cassie did say that's his type. Because, you know, she's brunette. So she was like, that's 100% his type. What I did say in that video was, if she genuinely did not know and the producers did not edit certain things out, I wanted her to bring that man back to the villa because she genuinely liked him and wanted to get to know him and see where their connection and relationship was going to go, while also still getting to know Leo, and not bring him back because, oh, I'm mad and Leo betrayed me. So now I'm basically everything I just said about KK, and the reason why I respect her for not bringing that man back. Because when it comes to Cassie, Mattia is very serious about her. He wants a serious relationship. Don't bring him back just to make Leo jealous. So that's what I said in that video. She said she brought him back because, yes, she genuinely wants to get to know him, but she was also going to continue to get to know Leo as well. Now, when Cassie walked up, she said, I knew it, dude. Okay? Even though when she was asked the question, she said, no, I didn't make my decision based on making an assumption that he slept with someone. And that's what I kept stressing in that video, that please don't bring this man back who is all about you and serious about you, all because you want to get back at Leo. Bring him back because you genuinely want to get to know him. And she said that I brought him back to explore my feelings for him and Leo. So they were both open. They were not closed off. So she was going to explore her feelings, the both of them. I also think that Leo only chose that girl after the girls spilled the tea that they received a video in Casa. That's why he chose her, because he felt like, okay, there's no way Cassie saw that video and is going to be with me. And that's why he chose that girl. However, I found out that that's not true, because they have to give production their decision, and that's how production know the order to go in to basically, you know, do the recoupling and who's going to go next and all of that. So he did choose her before knowing or learning about the tape. But whatever it is, I'm glad that she's moving on. I'm currently watching the new episode. So she said that she's done. He lost her. The fact that she had to pull him and he didn't pull her and all of that. But only time will tell. We shall see, because she's still into him, but he just went too far, and we shall see what's next and what's going to happen with them. Wait a minute. Let's go back to Cassie because I'm watching in real time. Okay, you really thought, not Cassie, the chick that Leo had his situation with. You really thought you are going to come in, sleep with a man a few hours, okay, 2 days, whatever, okay? After meeting him, he was going to treat you differently? I would never understand women like that. When a man moves for you like that, he's showing you who he is. For the man to have a connection, a strong connection with someone that he was pursuing, and in 2 days, he folded with you. Your mind should be running and thinking, if he would fold with me so quickly, red flags. For her to sit there talking about it went from him putting me on the pedestal and I feel stupid. Of course you feel stupid. You look stupid. You look dumb. Like, I would never understand that. I like realistic people, okay? So had she said, you know what, I understand things moved really fast with us. Not judging the girl, do your thing. They're both adults, okay? Consenting adults. But had she said, you know what, things move too fast, I understand. Your connection with Cassie can't just, disappear overnight like that. However, you know how I feel. I like you and I'm still interested in you. So, if we end up together, great. If not, I get it. Then, yes, applause. But for her to sit there and be dramatic talking about it hurts and I can't believe what you can't believe. Cassie and Leo were not close off. They're not exclusive. She doesn't owe Cassie anything. But as a woman, you knew their situation. And no part of you stopped yourself to say, you know what? In as much as I really like this guy and I want him, someone else's feelings is involved. So I'm going to stop being selfish and slow down. No, you thought 100% about yourself, for yourself. And you did what you did, not considering Cassie's feelings. But now you want to talk about feelings and things hurting and all of that. Now, I'm not being insensitive, okay? Sorry the girl is crying, but there's no way she's not playing up for the camera. There's no way you came in here and things happen that way. And you thought you're going to ride off into the sunset with this guy. And regardless of what happened, if they end up together, I'm just saying, girl, stop it. But I wish her the best, though. Had this video been posted the night of the recoupling, then this would have been a separate video. But because I'm doing it in real time, I apologize for spending so much time. But I'm literally watching the new episode as I edit this video. So I figure, why not just give you all a 2-for-1 special, okay? So let's go back to KK. I'm not surprised that she allowed Kenan to lay on her, running her fingers through his hair, opening the door. I'm not surprised. She keeps screaming, "So ties are real." Well, there you have it. I said what I said in my last video about, and I'm standing on that. Speaking of standing on that, when Hannah and Marco went to pull KK and be there for her, and she chose to sit down and continue to talk to him over her friends, just wanting to be there for her, and he's disrespecting Hannah, and she's like, don't disrespect her and all of that. I understand you want to talk to the man and get clarity, but at that point I was like, yeah, she's gone. Next, y'all just go over there and focus on your amazing relationship, and I hope it stays that way for the both of them because it's beautiful to watch. I'm not spending too much time on Hannah and Marco because their relationship so far is just a beautiful thing. They are smooth sailing. There's nothing terrible going on there. No drama, okay? He's being honest, transparent, all of that. So kudos to them. I'm happy for them. Destiny, she'll figure it out between Mike and her guy she brought from Casa. Carmen, girl, I heard that your whole relationship is a scam that Todd set up. The Real Housewives of Atlanta. If you know, you know. But we shall see, okay? The people are saying, the streets are saying, y'all knew each other before the villa, and this whole thing is a setup. I don't know, allegedly. Whatever it is, kudos to the both of you. Bergie, he will figure it out because at this point, I just have to watch and see. And of course, I did not forget our good sis over here, okay? Her situation is just brand new. There's not really much there to talk about, and that's the reason why I'm not talking about it. And of course, the other newer relationships that people are exploring, I'm not talking about them because they are not hot topics, okay? But I know other people are in the villa. But I talked about the people that are hot topics right now. And speaking of hot topics, let me just quickly say this before I end it. As far as the guy that Cassie brought back, I am hoping that she doesn't get so wrapped up in the Leo situation where she end up losing him, because that's what it's looking like right now. However, he needs to relax because you just met her 2 seconds ago. She had a strong connection. Yes, he hurt her, but she's going through all of the emotions right now, and it's normal and it's natural to feel that way. Coming back into the villa, that should be expected. Right? That no one just get over a situation that quickly and all of that. So I get it, but like I said, he's a serious man and his feelings are valid. Overall, they will figure it out. And I also meant to talk about that awkward exchange between Hannah, her man, and then KK and Kim. And it was almost like she froze, like she did not have a voice. It was a weird situation. And then he caught himself and he's like, I'm not controlling her. I'm not controlling, but we're talking right now. And it was almost like, girl, stand up, okay? Not as in stand up and go with them. Stand up and defend yourself. Who does he think he is to order you to sit down? That's how it felt like, even though he wasn't ordering her. That moment was weird to me. Anyways, I wish all of you well and take care.
Loves, thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.